Hello, today we are going to see about the Unit 3 Digital Modulation and Transmission. In this topic we are going to see about the ASK and PSK. Modulation. So the conversion of digital information to analog signals is known as modulation. For example, telephone lines are the band limited, that is 300 to 3300 Hertz. So here we are calling the modem as a combination of modulator and demodulator. It will combine together to form the modem. So there are the three characteristics of defining the sine waves. They are amplitude, frequency and phase. So there will be the change in one or more of them to send the information. Is called as modulation. So in modulation techniques there are three types. They are amplitude shift keying, frequency shift keying and the phase shift keying. So these three combined together form the quadrature amplitude modulation, that is QAM. So the aspects of modulations are bitrate as well as baud rate. So what do you mean by bitrate? Means it is the number of bits transmitted in 1 second. It is expressed in bits per second. So the bit rate is the rate at which the digital bits are changed. So the baud rate is the rate of change of the signal on transmission medium after encoding and modulation have occurred. So this baud rate is basically symbol rate. For binary transmission, where one bit is transmitted at a time, the bit rate is same as baud rate. Next one is carrier signal. So now we are going to see about the amplitude shift keying. So the amplitude shift keying or on-off keying is the simplest digital modulation techniques. In this method, there is only one unit energy carrier and it is switched on or off depending upon the input binary sequence. So the ASK waveform can be represented as S of t is equal to root 2 ps cos 2 pi f naught t. So here the basic techniques like AM can change the amplitude of the signal to transfer the logical values. It is also known as on-off keying and it is highly susceptible to noise. It is also inefficient. Next, the bandwidth requirement will be depends upon the Fc minus n baud by 2 and Fc plus n baud by 2. The minimum bandwidth will be required as n baud. So bandwidth is equal to 1 plus d into n baud. So here the d value will be greater than or equal to 0. So it will be related to the conditions of the line. Next one is phase shift keying. So phase shift keying is a digital modulation scheme that will convey the data by changing or modulating. So the phase of the reference signal, any digital modulation schemes uses a finite number of distinct signals. So the PSK will uses a finite number of phases and each phase will have a unique pattern of binary digits. So these will encode an equal number of bits and each pattern of bits will form the symbol that is represented by particular phase. So in PSK, binary symbol 1 and 0 will modulate the phase of the carrier. So a convenient method to represent the PSK scheme is constellation diagram. So in PSK, the constellation points will chosen usually positioned with uniform angular spacing around the circle. So this will give the maximum phase separation between the adjacent points and the best immunity to corruption. So there are two examples. One is binary phase shift keying, which uses two phases, and quadrature phase shift keying, which will uses the four phases. So the PSK scheme is usually designed with number of constellation points, that is being a power of 2. So phase shift keying is a method of digital communication in which the phase of the transmitted signal is varied to convey the information. So there are several methods that can be used to accomplish the PSK, digital modulation scheme that will convey the data by changing the phase of the carrier wave. So it can be either determine the absolute phase which is relative to the unmodulated carrier or reference signal or change in the phase. So the number of different phases used determine the amount of data that can be transmitted in each cycle. So the phase of the carrier is varied to represent the binary ones and zeros in this diagram. So both the peak amplitude and the frequency will remain constant as the phase will be changes. So when we start with the phase of 0 degree to represent the binary 0, then we can change the phase to 180 degree to send the binary 1. So the phase of the signal during each bit duration is constant and its value will depend on bit 0 or 1. So 2 PSK or binary PSK having the used. So the constellation of phase shift diagram will shows the relationship by illustrating only the phases. So next one is we have to use the different phase signals to represent the binary values, that is 0 in phase with reference and 1 is out phase with reference. So this diagram will shows the 0 phase and the 1 phase of the signals will be passed into the amplitude level. So the below diagram will be the constellation diagram of PSK. So next one, in QPSK we are not only use the 180 degree shift, so we are using the 8 constellation points for 8 PSK and 4 constellation points for 4 PSK. So here the minimum bandwidth requirement will be same as compared to the ASK. So the self clocking will be most cases it will be common for all the properties. So there are two types of PSK. One is binary phase shift keying and another one is quadrature phase shift keying. So some of the forms of the phase shift keying are PSK, that is phase shift keying, BPSK binary phase shift keying, QPSK quadrature phase shift keying, OQPSK offset quadrature phase shift keying, 8 PSK 8-point phase shift keying, 16 PSK 16-point phase shift keying, QAM means quadrature amplitude modulation, 16 QAM 16-point quadrature amplitude modulation, 64 QAM is 64-point quadrature amplitude modulation, MSK is minimum shift keying and GMSK is Gaussian filtered minimum shift keying. Thank you.